So I just received the YouTube silver play button, and here it is. Let's open it up. I have an official letter from YouTube right here, presented to me by YouTube for passing 100,000 subscribers. In this 3-in-1 video, we'll cover practical YouTube advice, unbox a Silver Creator Award you see behind me, and discuss my personal journey to 100,000 subscribers. If there's one key takeaway from this entire video, is that starting a YouTube channel can be scary, but it has the potential to completely change your life. In fact, there's no better time to embark on this journey than right now. Today's discussion will cover all the knowledge and strategies I wish I had when I started my journey on this platform. In this video, I'll be providing a practical roadmap to help you start or continue your YouTube journey. This channel recently reached a milestone of 100,000 subscribers after 2.5 years of consistently uploading videos, which truly amazes me as I never thought that would happen. People from all over the world, including Germany, Mexico, Singapore, and other countries, have subscribed to this channel. This YouTube journey has completely transformed my life, from my mindset and finances to friendships, business relationships. It's taught me what motivates me and keeps me going when things get tough, and I've developed my own voice and creativity along the way on this platform. If you're interested in proven practical advice for starting and growing a YouTube channel, be sure to watch this entire video till the end. Or if you're simply curious about my journey, technical and managerial skills it takes, keep watching. We'll also discuss my channel's growth in terms of monetization and earnings. For those who are new here, my name is Benjamin. I'm a data engineer by profession with a passion for cars. There is no better time than the present to start a YouTube channel. Video is a rapidly growing format across all platforms, including YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. With 22.8 billion monthly visits to YouTube and 1 billion hours of video content watched daily, the potential for growth is staggering. Although some may say the platform is saturated, it's still worth giving a shot. You never know until you try. So how do you actually blow up on YouTube? The key is to get people to click on your videos and keep them watching. If you can master these two elements, the algorithm will take notice and your videos will gain traction and take off. Let's talk about your niche. What is a niche? On YouTube, a niche refers to a specific topic or subject matter that a creator chooses to focus on in their videos. It could be anything from beauty to technology, from fitness to travel, and so on. The niche is what makes a creator's channel unique and helps them to stand out from the crowd. By focusing on a particular niche, creators can attract a specific audience that shares their interests and build a community around their channel. This can also help them to establish themselves as an authority or expert in the niche. For instance, on my channel, I focus on Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-AMG reviews, so I tend to think of myself as an expert in this field. While many people focus on finding their niche before starting, it's not always necessary. Instead, you can choose to focus on providing value through education, entertainment, or tutorials. If you're unsure about your niche when starting a YouTube channel, don't worry about it. Don't force yourself to find one before you begin. I certainly didn't know what my niche would be when I started. I made tech videos, I flew drones, and talked about technology. My advice is to start creating content on topics that you enjoy, the topics that interest you. And as you explore different topics, you'll gain a better understanding of what works well for you and what your niche or your audience wants to see. If you're really stuck, think about the audience you're targeting, which is often a reflection of yourself. Just start. I always tell people to just start. Your network is your network. How I started my YouTube journey is actually funny because I went to the dealership to get my car serviced, and as I sat there, behind me was a brand new Mercedes-AMG GT63S 4-door coupe, and I thought to myself, wow, I have a great relationship with the dealership, and one of the top AMG salesmen is my friend, so I should probably ask him and see what he says, right? So we had a lengthy discussion and I outlined the benefits of collaborating on YouTube and creating content. And right there and then, that afternoon, he agreed to take the new AMG outside to take a look. And because I had my smartphone, an iPhone 6, I simply started recording right there and then. I was nervous, of course, but I just had to get out of my comfort zone. Now, this goes to show you that you can start a channel at any time. Remember that when you're starting out, not many people are going to care or even watch your videos. So feel free to experiment and just discover different topics. What do you have right now that can add value in people's lives, right? So most people think that there's always the best time to start a business or best time to study or best time to start a YouTube channel. But the thing is, just start right away. Don't wait for tomorrow. When I started my journey, I thought about 3 concepts before I started. my skill sets or my craft, my hobbies, and my network. Think about what you're good at and apply those skills to start a YouTube channel. Consider your competitive advantage, things that make you unique, things that gives you an edge. For example, making videos about creating websites is perhaps practical to you since you work in tech. Revolve your content around your craft and what you're really good at. This allows you to develop your unique voice when you start to create content that you enjoy and content that actually interests you. Therefore, being unique will help you stand out on YouTube. The other thing you want to think about is emotional skills. Begin creating content before you feel ready and push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Starting should be your goal rather than focusing on success. This also means that you need to learn as you go along. Each time you make a video, each time you sit down to work on your YouTube stuff, try to learn something new and build your craft. You don't need to have the perfect gear or the perfect camera or confidence or the perfect script or the perfect niche or the perfect thumbnail to get started on YouTube. Launch while you're still rough around the edges and you'll still learn and make improvements along the way. So the best way to learn is by doing, actually. So this is backed up by numerous psychological studies that the best way to learn anything is just simply learn by doing. So just work on improving a little bit at a time, maybe learning 1 or 2 new things each time you iterate. So don't forget that perfect is the enemy of good. So sometimes for me, once the video is even finished, I've got the thumbnail, and actually feel some resistance or fear to publish. So sometimes I've gone back and tried to re-edit the video, but it actually works against me. So I often just publish and I'm always making improvements. So hit record and upload your video. Hit record, upload your video. It doesn't take much to just start something, but make sure you're always consistently, creating content and just uploading. Having the right emotional balance is also key for success on YouTube. Having an evenness of mind, even in the face of stress, is very important. Whether things are going well or whether nothing is happening at all, you need to have a place of emotional balance and stability, which you can always fall back on if you're stressed out. This is very essential because YouTube can be a roller coaster of emotion. When you first start out, it's quite likely that nobody cares about your videos, nobody's watching your videos. So you'll be wondering, I'm putting in all this effort, but nobody's even watching. That doesn't feel good, right? So you want to make sure that you feel like your efforts are adding value, but at the same time, be careful not to be thinking too much of your efforts not getting rewarded. But keep going because you never know when the algorithm could pick up on a video. I personally tried to train myself to remain calm and composed whether or not the outcome is good or bad. This is important because video performance is often really out of my control or out of our control. There's nothing you can do to force the algorithm to push your video out. It's really hard to predict what's going to happen. All you can control is making another video that will hopefully be valuable to one person and improving each time you iterate. So try to let go of the outcome is a proper way to be happier. Create one video, iterate, create another video, make it better, iterate, and at some point you're going to add value and your videos will take off. Regarding thumbnails, titles and hooks, it's essential to avoid resorting to clickbaits or misleading promises. Instead, focus on accurately portraying the value your video offers. If you use clickbait techniques for your thumbnails, titles, or hook, viewers will quickly recognize that the video doesn't provide any value that they expect, and they will likely leave the video within the first few seconds. Clickable title and thumbnail is essential. If nobody clicks on your videos, then nobody really watches. So you make sure you have a good thumbnail and a good title. Now that you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, it's time to make some money on YouTube. You can do this by joining the YouTube Partner Program, which is YouTube's way of paying content creators such as yourself some money by running ads on your videos. So there are 6 ways of making money on YouTube. One is watch paid ads, which means that ads are played on your videos when they show up on the watch page, and you can make some money through that process. Now, one trick is always try and make longer form videos. These are videos which are about 8 minutes long, which means you can have multiple ads all within your video. But if your video is less than 8 minutes long, then you only have ads at the beginning of the video or at the end of the video. Another way of making money on YouTube is through channel memberships, which means members of your community can choose to pay you however amount of money you set. You can decide to set $2.99 per month or $6.99 per month and have different categories for different channel memberships, which means in one membership category you can opt to give them extra behind the scenes footage, or they can participate in a Q&A session which is just a members only Q&A session. This gives back to the community and makes everyone feel special. Another way of earning money is through ads on short form videos. Now these short form videos don't make a lot of money. In fact, they make very little money. So you can have 1 million views on a short form video and barely make $5. So I'm just putting it out there so you know that long form video wins in terms of passive income. Another way of earning money is through live streams where members can actually tip you directly. This is known as supers. This is where members can opt to tip you when you go live on your videos. Another important strategy that I use to make money is through product advertising, which means I have products listed on my channel. These could be t-shirts, hats, so members can go directly on the video, click on a link which takes them to a product page where they can purchase merchandise from the channel. There is also another strategy of earning money on YouTube is through affiliate links. If you look at all my videos, I have some links in the description. Some of these links are for tech videos which have other products not related to this channel but allow me to earn some money. For instance, I also create courses online. These are software engineering courses and I do earn some money as passive income on the side away from YouTube. So all these are different forms of passive income, which means you can make literally hundreds to thousands of dollars every single month from YouTube. For instance, on my channel, there are videos where I earn as much as $2,000 on a single video, which means the video keeps making money every single month. It could be $20, $50, but it's been doing that for the last year and a half, which is all passive income, which is income that comes in regardless of whether you work or not. But the initial cost is what takes time. So this can be creating content that takes time. You put all the work up front, then over time, that video pays you dividends, which means you just make money when you're asleep. This is the beauty of YouTube, that I recommend that everyone think of a skill set that you have, think of something you want to share and create content which will make you earn passive income when you sleep. Another strategy is to batch produce content. This is fairly important because even TV shows and movies have batch production, which means on a single day, typically on Saturday, I shoot a ton of videos in one day. I create about 3 to 4 videos in a single day. It takes me about 5-6 hours. Then I come home and I do batch editing of those videos, which means I have content for the next week or 2. So always consider batch production, which is a very excellent time-saving and productivity technique in terms of setting up your YouTube business. Consider using good quality music for your YouTube channel, which means that you get copyright-free content or copyright-free music. And there are a number of platforms that you can use that I use personally. I love Audio Jungle and there is also Epidemic Sound. And I use these platforms because you can obtain a license for all the tracks that you use. For instance, on Audio Jungle, I can choose to download the entire license either as a PDF or in plain text, which I then attach to my video, or if my video gets flagged for copyright claims, I can always attach the license and within a day the issue is typically resolved. So very important to avoid copyright. Don't copy someone else's original work. I've actually come across different channels which have quite literally downloaded at least 20 of my videos and posting those videos as the original work, in which case I typically contact YouTube and the channel is taken down. So it's very disheartening to do all this type of work, to create all this content only for someone to literally steal your ideas, steal your work and post them as their own and make money using the work that you've done. So very important, avoid copyright, be original, create unique content, which means that it's content that you can get on your own. Avoid copyrights, get the right quality music either from Epidemic Sounds or Audio Jungle. I'll leave some links in the description, so make sure you check them out. Speaking of productivity, another tool that I use in my YouTube journey is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a platform or a tool that allows you to be more productive through SEO ranking, keyword optimization, and bulk processing, which means that you can integrate this tool with your YouTube channel and it allows you to target specific keywords or target specific topics, and it's going to find you what's trending across the platform. So basically it goes in the back end and searches the internet. In terms of pricing, TubeBuddy is not very expensive, about $5 per month for the starter pack. The beauty of this tool is that you can go back in history and optimize your older videos, which means you start to get more views. So make sure you check out vidIQ or TubeBuddy. I'll leave the links down below in the video description. YouTube Creator Awards are a way of recognizing the extraordinary effort creators put into their growing channels and to building thriving communities globally. To be eligible for a Creator Award, creators must meet certain eligibility criteria which are set forth by YouTube. Here are the eligibility criteria to receive a Creator Award. You need to meet the following guidelines. Number 1, pass a specific subscriber milestone. The silver play button, you need to have reached 100,000 subscribers. Gold play button, reach 1 million subscribers. Diamond play button, reach 10 million subscribers. And finally, the red diamond, when you reach 100 million subscribers. Secondly, your channel is active, which means it's uploaded within the last 6 months. You haven't received a community guideline strike or violation in the last 365 days. Also, you're in compliance with YouTube's terms of service. In addition, you haven't been suspended from the YouTube Partner Program, and also your channel isn't terminated or linked to an account that has been terminated. You don't have content that is deceptive, spammy, or scam. In addition, your main content is original, which means no copyrighted content. Now, channels that focus on compilations, mixes, curation, or heavy use of someone else's copyrighted content or characters may be ineligible for play buttons. In addition, you don't have to be a member of the YouTube Partner Program, which means you're monetized, to be eligible for an award. Creator Awards are given at YouTube's discretion. Each channel is carefully reviewed to make sure the criteria is met. Creator Awards are for personal use only and may not be sold or distributed to anyone outside of your channel team members. If you violate this policy, you may be subject to disciplinary action. The disciplinary action includes forfeiture of the award, ineligibility for future awards, and also possible termination of your YouTube or Google account. So I just received the YouTube silver play button. This is very exciting. And here it is. Let's open it up. I have an official letter from YouTube right here, presented to me by YouTube for passing 100,000 subscribers. I opted to put my name on it rather than the channel name, simply because it's just such a unique milestone to reach. This is such a surreal moment for me, guys. I genuinely can't thank you all enough for your support and for watching all my videos. It's been an incredible journey so far, and I'm grateful to have reached this significant milestone. Receiving the silver play button is not only a personal achievement, but it also serves as a reminder of all the hard work and dedication that I've put into this channel. As I continue to grow my channel and create more videos, I hope to inspire and provide value to even more people across the world. I couldn't have done this without all of you, my amazing subscribers. Thank you for joining me on this journey and for making this dream a reality. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or pursuing any creative endeavor, don't hesitate. Take the leap and put in the work. You never know where your passion might take you, and with consistency and dedication, you might find yourself achieving milestones you once thought were impossible. How do you balance YouTube with other aspects of your life? It can be challenging to balance YouTube with other aspects of life, especially since I started it as a part-time side hustle. I tried to maintain a healthy balance by setting aside specific times to work on my channel and other times for my personal life. And obviously to study and to work full-time. As many of you know, or some of you may not know, I'm a data engineer by profession, which means I have to prioritize my time, my life, as well as everything that I do around my channel. The last question is, what are your future goals for your channel? My future goals for my channel are to continue creating content that resonates with my audience and to explore new topics and video formats. And I want to keep learning and to keep creating unique content whenever we have new cars or new unveiling from Mercedes-Benz. So keep watching and keep providing your feedback. It's been highly valuable to me. Again, thank you so much for your support, for watching my videos, and for being a part of this incredible community. I'm incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. If you have one or more questions, please leave a comment in the video. Let me know what you think about the growth of the channel and what you want to learn or continue to grow. Overall, it's been a challenge to balance my full-time job but also growing the channel, but it's been exciting and I'm always learning and adapting. So thank you all so much for your support, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for our community here at Mercedes Lounge. And here's to the next milestone. I hope you found this video useful. I definitely wish I knew all these strategies before I started my journey on YouTube. I sure would have saved a lot of time and effort and energy into growing faster. But I'm here to share my content or my ideas and strategies that I have used to grow this channel to 120,000 subscribers in about 3 years. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you do like it, make sure you share it with your friends or anyone who wants to start their journey on how to make money on YouTube. And also leave some comments. Let me know what other strategies have worked for you. If you want to learn something more, feel free to drop me an email. I have my email address in the About Us section of my channel. I'm more than happy to respond to your individual requests or comments or suggestions. Until next time, guys, stay positive but test negative. Peace.